Hello guys, welcome to Java Revisited channel. In today's video, I will talk about thread in Java. So let's get started. Before that, if you are new to our channel, don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the bell button to receive the latest notification. It's like a virtual CPU that can execute your Java code inside your Java application. When a Java application is started, this main method is executed by the main thread, a special thread that is created by the Java VM to run your application. From inside your application, you can create and start more threads which can execute parts of your application code in parallel with the main thread. Java threads are objects like any other Java objects. Threads are instances of class java.lang.thread or instances of subclasses of this class. In addition of being objects, Java threads can also execute code. In this Java thread tutorial, I will explain how to create and start and stop the threads. There are two ways for creating a thread in Java: by extending the thread class and by implementing the runnable interface. Both are in the java.lang package, so you don't have to use import statements. Then you put the code that needs to be executed in a separate thread inside the run method, which is overridden from the thread runnable, and invoke a start method on the thread object to put the thread into running status. So now I will go write some code example. Firstly, I will extend this class with thread, and I will call this class thread example and name it the thread equal to new thread example. And I start this thread. I will bring out my name is plus with the thread dot current thread dot get name method, and down here I will have a run function. Same as the above code, I will bring out my name is plus get name. So let me explain to you how this code is working. You see that the thread example class extend the thread class and override the run method. Inside the run method, it simply brings a message that includes the name of the thread, which is returned from the getName method of the thread class. And now let's see the main method that is invoked when the program starts. It creates an instance of the thread example class and calls its start method to put the thread into running state. And the last line brings a message that includes the name of the main thread. Every Java program is started from a thread called main. The static method current thread returns the thread object associated with the current thread. So now I will run this program and you will see the output. So as you can see here, main is the name of the main thread. Let's start the Java program, and thread 0 is the name of the thread we created. The thread 0 terminates as soon as this run method was to complete, and the thread main terminates after the main method completes this execution. Once instructive call is started to run this program again for several times, you will see sometimes the thread 0 run first, and sometimes the thread main run first. This can be recognized by the order of thread names in the output change randomly. That means there's no guarantee of which thread runs first, as they are both started concurrently. You should bear in mind this behavior with regard to multi-threading context. Interpret So instead of extending thread for this class, I will implement runnable here, and I will call runnable and name it task equal to new thread example. Here it should be thread equal to new thread, and the below function will be the same as the above function, so I will copy and paste it here. So as you can see, there is a small difference as compared to the previous program. Firstly, let me run this program. So an object of type runnable, usually the thread example class here is created and passed to the constructor of a thread object is this thread here. The runnable object can be viewed as a task which is separated from the thread that executes the task. So the two programs behave the same. So what are the pros and cons of these two ways of creating a thread? And let me tell you, extending the thread class can be used for simple cases. It cannot be used if your class needs to extend another class, because Java doesn't allow multiple inheritances of class. Implementing the runnable interface is more flexible, as Java allows a class can both extend another class and implement one or more interfaces. And remember that the thread terminates after its run method returns. It is put into dead state and cannot be able to start again. You can never restart a dead thread. Moreover, you can also set name for a thread either via constructor of the thread class or via the setter method set name. So here I will do some example. You can create thread name to if constructor like this, like first thread, or you can use set name like this here. Thread 2 equal to set name second thread. And now let me discuss about how to pause a thread. So a thread can pause itself by calling the static method thread.sleep, and the sleep takes a number of milliseconds as parameter. The sleep method will attempt to sleep that number for milliseconds before resuming execution. The thread sleep is not 100% precise, but it is pretty good still. Here is an example of pausing a thread for 3 seconds. It means that 3000 milliseconds by calling the thread sleep method. So here, how can I pause a thread? So I will write try thread.sleep. So we have 3 seconds, so it means 3000 milliseconds here, and we will catch if there is any error. So the thread executing the Java code above will sleep for approximately 3 seconds, and that is how we pause a thread. So how about stop a thread? Whenever we want to stop a thread from running stack by calling stop method of thread class in Java. This method stops the execution of a running thread and removes it from the waiting thread pool and garbage collected. A thread will also move to the dead stack automatically when it reaches the end of its method. The stop method is deprecated in Java due to thread safety issues. So I will write some code example to illustrate how to stop a thread. So I will create my own thread. I call it user thread. I will use element runnable approach. Inside, I will have boolean attribute to check if the thread is running or not. Why the thread is running, we will bring out the user thread is running, and otherwise the user thread is stop. And also we need to have a stop function for this class. I will make edit equal to true. So if you know that the thread is stopped, and we now the message that the user thread is stopped. So in the main here, we don't need to element runnable here anymore. I will delete it. Here we will have I will call the class user thread I just created. Okay, I will add user thread in here, and after I start the thread, now the message that the current thread is stopping, and I will stop the thread here, and I will pause it in about 3 seconds, and after it's finished, I will print another message that the current thread is finished. And now let's run the program to check. And that is how we stop a thread. And that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If this video is helpful, please leave us a like and comment your opinion below. In the next video, I will show you guys how to run and debug a Java program in IntelliJ. So see you guys in the next video.